Heartbreaking news has emerged for fans of Jason Statham, the martial arts-trained, tough-as-steel action star who built his career on fearlessness, discipline, and a relentless work ethic. Known worldwide for his iconic roles in The Transporter, Crank, and The Expendables, Statham has always seemed unstoppable, a real-life embodiment of the indestructible heroes he portrays on screen. But the latest news surrounding his life and career paints a deeply emotional and troubling picture that has left fans shocked, concerned, and rallying behind him with overwhelming support. For years, Statham has been celebrated not only for his authentic stunts and intense performances, but also for the mystery that surrounded his private life. He rarely opened up about personal struggles, choosing instead to keep a stoic front. But behind that hardened exterior, Jason was facing battles far heavier than anyone imagined. And now, details are coming out that show just how much pain he has been carrying in silence. Sources close to the actor reveal that Statham has been dealing with a series of devastating setbacks that have taken both a physical and emotional toll. While filming some of the most dangerous action scenes of his recent projects, Statham reportedly suffered a severe injury that he initially kept hidden from the public. Fans always assumed Jason completed every stunt without issue, but this time, the damage was far worse than he let on. The injury is said to have interfered with his mobility, training, and ability to perform high-risk scenes, the very foundation of his career. For a man whose identity and pride are tied to performing his own stunts, being forced to slow down has been agonizing. Insiders say he grew frustrated and withdrawn, struggling with the idea that he might not be physically capable of delivering the same death-defying performances that made him a global superstar. But the heartbreak doesn't end there. At the same time, Jason has reportedly been dealing with growing pressure and emotional strain in his personal life. The constant expectations of Hollywood, long filming schedules, and endless scrutiny have weighed heavily on him. Even though Statham is known for keeping his private life extremely guarded, friends say he has been visibly more stressed and distant in recent months. For someone who built a reputation on strength and unshakable confidence, admitting vulnerability has never come easily. And yet, those closest to him say he has reached a point where the emotional weight became impossible to hide. He has allegedly confided that fame, once exciting and motivating, now feels overwhelming and isolating. Fans were further devastated when reports surfaced that Statham had been quietly considering a break from Hollywood, not because he wanted to retire, but because he felt mentally and physically depleted. Years of non-stop action roles, punishing stunt work, and high expectations have pushed him beyond his limits. The idea that someone as resilient as Jason Statham could be brought to such a low point has left many stunned. His supporters have flooded social media with messages of love and encouragement, pleading with him to prioritize his health and well-being over the demands of the industry. What makes this news even more heartbreaking is that Jason has always prided himself on being self-made. Before becoming a box office superstar, he had to fight his way through a difficult upbringing, financial struggles, and countless rejections. His success was built on discipline, determination, and an unwavering belief in himself. For someone who climbed so far from so little, facing setbacks at this stage of his life feels especially painful. While Jason Statham has not made an official public statement yet, those close to him insist he is taking time to assess his future and focus on healing. Fans around the world are hoping he will return stronger than ever, but they also know that, for the first time, the action hero needs support just as much as he is given inspiration. The heartbreaking news serves as a reminder that even the toughest heroes can be hurting behind the scenes, and even Jason Statham is not invincible.